The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. The Trojans will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Alabama's offense is on the field for the first time today. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team them, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball on quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Fires to the big fella. The Tide will get the first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They want to just keep throwing it. Safe completion on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Starting to feel a little pressure. Oh, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing the turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
First down here for the offense. The give to the back. Shows him the stiff arm. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Might as well give it to him again. On the move at the 30. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what
this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And it's incomplete. Going. Explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw on third down. Finds the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Dialing up the second down pass play. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
To the ground with the back. Tackled after picking up the first down. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
Second down coming up. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He fires to the left side. And that pass intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
He's just Johnny on the spot. Now his second interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
He finds his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And back to the air on second down. Got his man quickly.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
He wants to throw it again. Quickly to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Trojans are marching down the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Working that left side now. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Trojans getting it done through the air, picking up the first down.
And they always got one of these. A big arm sucker that can sling the ball down the field. You think about USC, that's what I always think about. Quarterbacks, playmakers, Hollywood, Heismans.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football.
Pulls it in. It's Wade.
They're trailing by just 4 to North Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Leaves it with the running back. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a crease. It's Wade. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, BAMA!
Number 1 in the end zone.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
USC 10, Alabama 7.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. 1st down for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Working the middle, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Trojans! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
And good. His team to knock down the return man. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Floating away. Trying to make magic with his feet.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great 3rd down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. At the 45 on his way. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Unleashes one. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. He'll pull it down. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. He's going to pass. Throws for the tight end. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Let's see what they've got on second down. Now the play fake. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Using his feet to buy time. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Looking to the big tight end. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Sends it downfield. Fires and picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Looking to throw on second down. Now here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Got his man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. Here's a
guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Here's the return. On the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's right on target. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's got his man, makes the grab. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the middle. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards. Oh, they block it. Defense has it. Just enough time to get off one. Comes out throwing on first down. He slings it deep to the left. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Ready to start the second half, Alabama will kick it off. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll open the second half on the ground. Open space at the 25. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Trojans are in the hurry-up.
Defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. It's complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Trojans are on the move. To the air on first down. He's got his man.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. He's got it. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. The give to the tailback. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his man in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Motion from the offense. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Trojans. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. Looking to throw. Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 26 after a 15-yard pickup. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, he's going for the big play. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Second down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan, limiting him so...
He's got it down the left. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his run.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Back to the air one more time. Might be looking to run. Escapes the sack. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown tie. On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
24, Alabama, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Makes his connection. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Trojans are on the move. The give on the inside. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second down. He's looking to throw. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
It's a draw, and he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he rushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. He rifles one deep to the left. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell, pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more runs. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affects.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
They'll throw it on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Trying to impose their will with the run. Touchdown, USC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. Here comes that Alabama offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's caught, and he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Alabama quickly back to the line. The aerial assault continues. He'll try to do it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll throw on 3rd and short. It's complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. From the gun. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Touchdown, Southern Cal! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. That leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. The 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This
going downfield for the big play. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And now this team has fallen into a 3